it's Megan with the Lion's Share Wellness, and today I want to share with you one of my very favorite ways to prepare vegetables. So, obviously, when clients come to me, one of the things that I tell them is that in general they need to eat more vegetables. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, I just don't like vegetables. How do you eat them? How do I get my kids to eat more?" One of the easiest ways is roasted vegetables. I promise you, almost every vegetable tastes better roasted. There are things like Brussels sprouts where people say, "I hate Brussels sprouts," and go on and on and on about how bad they smell and all this. And I ask them how they've tried Brussels sprouts, and inevitably they've only tried them boiled or steamed or something like that. And once I get them to try Brussels sprouts roasted, just takes them to a whole different level. So vegetables I like to roast pretty much anything. Broccoli, cauliflower. Cauliflower is a great one for the kids. If they don't like raw cauliflower, I won't bet my life on it, but I'm pretty sure that they will like roasted cauliflower a lot better than raw cauliflower. So broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, zucchini, squash, green beans, Brussels sprouts, onions, mushrooms, eggplant. I could go on and on and on. Okra is a really good one. Let's see, I'm thinking about what's in my refrigerator. Suffice it to say that pretty much any vegetable will be tasty roasted because it gets a little caramelized and crispy and brings out the natural sweetness of the vegetable. So how do I roast vegetables? I take a baking sheet and I put foil on it because pretty much I'm lazy and I don't like to wash the baking sheet every time. And then, there we go. I spray it with my misto, which is full of olive oil, or you can use olive oil-based cooking spray if you want to. Then I chop up my veggies and I layer them on. So I don't want to lose them here. Today I have asparagus, broccoli, onions, and some baby portobello mushrooms that I'm going to roast. So just lay them on a baking sheet. I really recommend that you do 2 baking sheets at a time because first of all, they're so delicious that you're going to eat a lot. I could easily take down this baking sheet in one meal, and you want leftovers. That's part of the really great benefits of actually going to the trouble of roasting them is that you can enjoy them multiple times. So make 2 baking sheets with whatever you have on hand. Spray or put foil down, spray it with olive oil, then layer the veggies on, spray it again with olive oil on top. This will help it get that caramelization going and crispiness, and then put some seasoning on it. So easiest, probably some salt and pepper. I really like seasoned salt because it's so easy and gives a really good flavor. Sometimes I use Mrs. Dash. This one's almost gone, but salt-free if you're worried about sodium intake, good flavor. Italian seasoning is good, especially if afterwards you put some Parmesan cheese on it, that's good. Lemon pepper seasoning, garlic powder, really, cayenne pepper. Just kind of go crazy with it. Do whatever you want. Experiment with different flavors as you're roasting your vegetables. But after you spray olive oil on top of the vegetables, then sprinkle on some seasoning. You're going to heat your oven to 400 degrees and put in a pan for about 20 minutes. Now, it's going to depend a little bit. So if you're doing winter squashes, you need to roast it for a lot more time. Even sweet potatoes, probably roasting at least 25 minutes, maybe more. For sliced like acorn squash, butternut, kabocha, any kind of squash like that, you'll probably need 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. But in general, for most of the recipe or most of the vegetables that I mentioned at the beginning, about 20 minutes should do it. So stick it in the oven, pull it out after 20 minutes, make sure that it's just getting to be a little bit crispy, and then enjoy. And like I mentioned, once you're making 2 pans and you have some leftovers, put them in a Tupperware. So you'll see here, it doesn't look very good. Broccoli slaw is also really good roasted, and green beans. Now, this is good to add on to salads. If you walk in late and need a quick dinner, you could just grab some protein, add it in with your veggies. Easy, done. Snacks to have on hand. Whatever you need with extra vegetables, roasted vegetables are the way to go. One caution though, they don't smell wonderful after they're roasted. So I have on a few occasions brought roasted vegetables onto a plane with me, and my husband was very embarrassed because he didn't want to be sitting next to me. So if you're in a confined area, I would not recommend bringing your roasted vegetables. Aside from that, all good with roasted vegetables. Enjoy and let me know which roasted vegetables you like best. Have a great day.